Hello and welcome back to the channel. It is a good thing to be alive this morning. I thank the Most High for another day. This is the day that the Most High has made. We shall rejoice and be glad in this day. This is Shabbat morning, and I just wanted to come before you and just kind of chime in on what has been happening down in Florida. Now, many of us have family and friends or associates that live in Florida, right? And so right now they have been devastated with one of the worst hurricanes that they've seen in a long time. It's been said that it's been, close to 100 years. In the 1930s, of course, they were saying that that's the last time they've seen a hurricane that have, been so devastating to such a large portion of the state. And so when I look at these things, my mind immediately goes to the Most High, because He controls all things, right? He controls all things. Last year, in December, several states, there was a multi-state tornado. A lot of focus was on one particular area, but that tornado ripped through several states and left a path of devastation, right? We were able to drive to go to some of those locations and see some of the devastation that that particular tornado, I believe it touched down December 10th of last year, but the devastation was horrific. We didn't even share all of the video footage that we collected from a couple of different states, and it was really horrific to see that stuff up close and personal like that. And I mentioned in one of my videos how I could feel the presence of the Most High when we went to the first location. Some of you may not understand that, because you only equate His presence with, the thing that makes you feel good, right? But the presence of His wrath is very real as well. Again, He controls the storm. He controls the raging sea. And so we must understand. Let me let this car go by. Okay, we must understand the power of the Most High. His power is not just a feel-good moment for those of you who attend church assemblies, right? But His power goes and reaches far beyond that. And right now He is reestablishing His presence in the earth in terms of the devastations that He is bringing. The earth is crying out. The blood that has been spilled in the earth is crying out from the ground, right? And so we are starting to see various storms and natural disasters increase with intensity, right? Not only taking lives, but devastating the lives of those who remain. All we can do, every last one of us, is pray for His mercy. Pray for the mercy of the Most High, because, again, He is doing what He said He would do. It has been prophesied that in the last days a number of things are going to take place. And we are starting to see these things happening with great frequency, up close and personal. Many times we will see devastations that happen over here or over there or across the way, and we can only look at it and say, that is what's happening to this person or that group. But when you're able to drive and see these devastations very close to home, or you're in the middle of it, or you experience it, or you are affected by it, you can't do anything but just look in awe of the Most High and His great power and authority in this earth. I think it's time that the world takes note. Of course, we know it has been prophesied that as the Most High pours out His judgments and His wrath and things of that nature, it has been prophesied that the people of the earth are still going to rebel against Him. They're going to increase their anger against the Creator of heaven and earth. Can you imagine that? Someone who is able to devastate a whole planet, who's able to shake a whole foundation of a whole city or state or region or country. Can you imagine people looking at our Creator in anger Knowing that this is why Job, listen, y'all, listen. This is why Job said, when I consider what he is able to do to me, he said, I am afraid of him. If you are not afraid of the Most High, I don't know what to call that kind of ignorance. If you're not afraid of the creator of heaven and earth, because with one snap, he could speak it all away. But of course we know it wasn't prophesied that he was going to do that. But he did tell us what he is going to do, and he is doing it, and we are seeing it. Whether you believe or not, it's happening. A lot of people believe that if they don't believe in something, that it lessens the effects of the thing that they don't believe in.